Lakeside Market and Gas. Is this Karn?
I heard you got a humanitarian issue going on there. I'm from Arizona, and
Yes.
I want to set up a relief effort, but I just wanted to call and get some firm information so I could start having stuff sent to you or to somebody near you.
Okay, so we are collecting donations, but we do not have a distribution route. So what we feel is best is there's a food truck coming here on the weekends, and they're helping to feed people and hand out supplies. And even throughout the week, they have like a much smaller group, but still handing out supplies such as clothes, diapers, dog food, all like the necessities. So I can get you in contact with them. They'll be here around 11, and then we're storing pretty much everything for them, and they have too much.
All right, now she's been running relief efforts. She's been buying stuff, collecting money, and delivering diapers and hygiene stuff. If I have a YouTube channel and about 9 different platforms, and I was going to make a video, and I was just wondering if people wanted to send diapers, dry goods to you, would you be able to handle it?
Depends. How much volume are you thinking here?
Well, we're and
what kind of outreach do you have?
yeah, I mean, it really all depends upon networking, but it could be minor or it could go big. I can't tell you, but are you worried about getting too much?
The only thing we're getting too much is being able to distribute it all. So we can distribute from here, but if it gets a point where it's really a lot, then we're gonna have to have different distribution points because it's not going to be efficient just to do it all from here.
Okay, all right. Now, how are you?
What I can do is, sorry?
Are you guys? Are you guys people pretty much bought out all your goods in your store? Are you pretty well empty, or how's that going?
Oh no. So a lot of the people are still evacuated, so they're coming back, and we are still getting our deliveries and stuff done. So people aren't in that much of a need to it's just a financial issue. So we're still giving people the necessities.
Okay.
For free. We're not charging or anything.
Okay.
But we're not sold out.
So what I'd like to do is I'll stay in contact with you. What's your name?
My name's Karn. I'm actually probably not the best person to handle this. I've been too involved
Okay.
in that front. But
Okay.
I have my brother coming down who's been really involved. He'll be here. Well, he should be here just pretty much now, but he'll need probably half an hour to get his things done when he's here first.
Okay.
So,
Are you still at 5250 Olive Highway B, Oroville, California 95966?
yes, we are.
All right. So, what do people need there the most?
As I said, I'm not really on the front, so
Okay.
right now we're just really focusing on getting people sanitary things like showers and clothes and shoes and all that, and food. So basic food.
Do you have?
And mostly canned goods and stuff like that to take home.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are still coming in to get the food.
All right.
Maybe small appliances, tents, shelter, things like that.
Okay. Are they using your restrooms, or is there porta potties there?
Yes. Yes. So our restrooms are very busy now. We had them closed up until the fire, and with all the people needing it now, we couldn't just keep it closed.
Okay.
So there's that issue, and then mostly it's the showers, I believe, as well as shoes and socks and that sort of thing.
So
But we here, just to put this out first, we here can only accept new clothes. Any old clothes or used clothes have to go to Salvation Army or the Goodwill or something like that to be washed first because of the COVID guidelines here.
yeah. Okay. Or I have a business partner who lives in Oroville, and she works in a hospital, and so she's medical, and we're thinking about having stuff sent to her for that, but then she's got a little baby, and they decided not to do that. But if I find if I can get you clothes that are washed, that's okay. Then they can just show up at the parking lot and distribute, can't they?
I really think for something like this, you're gonna have to call back. Like maybe.
Okay.
Or I can take your number down. We'll call you back if you're not busy.
Okay. All right. That's.
I've really not been handling the situation.
Do you have my number on a caller ID there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just taking it down right now.
Okay. So are they allowed back into Berry Creek yet? Do you know?
No, they are not.
Okay. Because that's more of a search and recovery right now. Because there's no fire there. It's burned through and kept on going, right?
No, it's already burned through. There's fire in like the surrounding area, so I guess they're still worried about that.
Okay.
They don't want to open up the roads because they all kind of it's the same road that leads everywhere.
Okay. All right. All right. And thank you so much. Have somebody call me back, and I will be having people use the post office and sending you dry goods mainly, but canned goods through the mail are really heavy and they cost a lot to ship. So we're going to try to organize donations out of Oroville, and we're going to try to get that going.
Okay.
We got Facebook going. We got people talking to RV dealers in Reno to try to send some RVs over there to you.
Yeah, shelter like temporary shelter, or even like permanent shelter. Well, temporary shelter for the people who are going to be evacuated and looking for homes, but a lot of people don't, have the ability to go and just buy another house. So
yeah, and
RVs are really important right now.
yeah, okay. And you could use tarps for shade.
Yeah, tarps, tents, and things like that.
Okay.
There's a lot of campgrounds and things around here, so a lot of people would be fine with that as a living situation.
Okay.
At least temporarily.
Because all your hotels are booked. So, all right. Well,
Yes, yeah.
all right. Well, I'm moving forward on this, and have somebody call me back where I can get some definitive stuff going, and we'll get some help to you by Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
All right. And there's people.
Yeah,
I got people coming up there today that are delivering stuff, but
Okay.
to the parking lot. How many people are in your parking lot?
Yeah, that. We probably have any given point probably around 200 to 300 people max, and then it's just like they're fluctuating through as well. So
Okay.
I don't know, probably around 1,200, 1,500 people throughout the day.
Okay.
Through.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for what
I
you're.
can't tell you exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just looking for a basic number, so when I do a report, I have some information, because I don't want to
Okay.
overinflate what's happening, but it looks like a humanitarian crisis. Do you know if Public Health, Red Cross, or FEMA has showed up?
Red Cross is in place, and so is FEMA.
They're there now?
Yeah, Red Cross is also helping because it's not just people who have lost their homes up in Berry Creek. It's all up the mountain who people have been evacuated for weeks.
Yeah.
To live in hotels and motels and all of that.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll see what we can do then. People are wanting to do
Thank
it.
you.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll call you. I'll have someone call you back.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, there you hear it. Red Cross is in place, but they're stretched so thin, there's really very little they can do. FEMA, we're going to find out more. I'm going to get a boot on the ground. Kimberly went up there last night. On the way there, one of the kids vomited in the car, so they turned around and went back. So they're going up there today. But we do know that if you want to send dry goods, dry food, humanitarian items, you can send them to the Lakeside Market in Gas. It's at 5250 Olive Highway, B, Oroville, California 95966. If you send them to the market, they will just put them out there for distribution. And Kimberly took Monday off, so she will be up there again Monday. We're going to try to get a firm address that's secure so people can send in gas cards. Those are, in terms of postage, those are cheap, but sending toilet paper, something that only weighs 3 pounds could cost more because of the size. But feminine hygiene is really needed. Wipes, sanitary wipes, clothes, blankets have to be new and in the package because of the COVID guidelines. And anything that can help somebody get through the day or a couple days are needed. Liquids we don't want you sending because they just weigh too much and you're going to pay too much to have them sent, and there's really no way to distribute that. You could have people fighting over your gallon of water. I doubt that, though. It looks like there's water there, but if you send a gallon of orange juice, there could be 250 people that want that orange juice. So we're looking for dry goods, and we're going to update you in a couple hours. And I'll have an interview with Kimberly. We're in the can. Again, she's under a lot of stress, and I'm having to delete a few swear words. But we're gonna get this going. There's people just wandering around up there. There's an official evacuation center about an hour away. I heard that's overrun and at capacity. So, we can't save the world, but we do have boots on the ground. I have boots on the ground in Oroville, so we're going to push forward. Once again, that address is 5250 Olive Highway B, Oroville, California, 95966. If you want to send dry goods and dried food, powdered milk goes a long way up there right now. I drink organic milk. I can't believe I'm telling you to send regular milk, but right now this is survival. Antibiotic ointment, first aid stuff, bandages, anything like that is going to go. Kim's taking up some medical stuff today. She's going to be screening sick people, and she's got stethoscope, she's got the blood pressure cuff, she's got temperature gauge, she's got a otoscope to look in ears and nose, and she has some first aid stuff, and she has some over-the-counter medications. We're trying to send garlic oil there. Garlic oil is a fantastic antibiotic for tooth infection and urinary tract and some other infections too. And the colloidal silver is a broad-based antibiotic. It's also antiviral. It's also antifungal. It can be antiparasitic. It can be used to purify water. So I have permission from Kimberly that anybody who buys colloidal silver in the next 3 or 4 days off of the Kimbertouch website, we will provide matching product, and we will be sending it to the Lakeside Market. And Kimberly will be handling the distribution on that. And until next time, be prepared, not scared.